Alright, let's head down this way. Oh, where's the Treb? Right, it's not moving. Brussels is growing into a city, so we got extra radius, and we're getting huge extra production from the magma forge now. That's nice. I got no money, so I can't hire anything. And unless I watch myself, this city's gonna get taken while I'm gone. Urgh! But I really want to go and take that city before we end the video. It's fine, right? If we lose the city, no one's gonna mind. I might rage a little bit, but you know, that's normal. Still have these dudes roaming around. Oh! There's a production resource over there. That would be nice to grab. Hey, what? We don't have a production to build units, but I could summon a few drones. If we do that, we get a free building, the War Hall. It's not one that you're building. Just a free random building, period. Which is nice. I suppose I could, if I have the mana, I could just throw a token spy drone in the city, just so it's not literally empty. It's not really a defense. But it might dissuade the AI from attacking. Just a little bit. Whoop. Sorry, I can't hire you yet. You go ahead and patrol. You are the garrison for this city. I know, it's pretty ridiculous. Let's go and farm a little more XP. No mercy. And I have 2 trebs now. I think we'll be okay, you guys. Oh yeah, I can see one army over here and one army over here. Just that rock animation is just so satisfying. Won't quite kill it. We'll need the trebuchet here as well. Oh, out of range, really. There we go. And statistically likely to kill it, but not guaranteed. Nice. Meanwhile, up over here, Ms. Carsnell, why don't you scooch up by 1 step and do a triple lightning bolt. Oh, it's immolated too, right. We do the immolation thing. That is awesome. Musketeer. We'll finish that guy off. Probably worth it. Yeah, okay, so, you know, we're not going to have anyone immolated anymore, but that's fine. Come here and go and be defensive. And the Pony Rider, come here and get your defense on. And you know what? The rest of these guys, I'll just automate. Because they can't possibly get into trouble, so they'll just move up. And this cavalry will attack someone, but not kill anyone. I'm going to turn off the automation now, so I can choose the proper order to do more stuff in. I think we're going to start with, say, a range attack. But if I actually move, say, here first, and then do the range attack. Oh, it's not a flank, but they will turn to face me. Which means my cavalry here will be able to start off with a flank. There we go. $50 gold, which is good, because we need gold to buy units. We picked up that loot. You could literally just go sit in the city to help defend as well. Unless you are burning mana, though, it might be worth... You know what I can do? I can have this thing lie down here, and it'll help in our attack on the city. Which I like. I could also put down some mana fuel cells here, but the thing is I actually don't have enough mana right now to support that. Festival of Magic in Brussels. Ah, free mana crystals, that's handy. And we do have an extra slot. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and put something in negatives, but I will go ahead and cast another spy drone just to have, like, just some extra bodies to distract the AI once we get into combat. That's all. Oh, someone has completed the Pentatopia quest where they have 5 cities. We have 2! Like, did they just spam out settlers? Did they take things? Oh! Oh. Oh well. Now, if these independents decide to attack over here, I'll have a really bad time. And grab the musket, send it over here as well. And in this city, makes sense to get a shooting ground first, but I need to make sure to get some units going. Musketeers, 1 turn. Build me 1 musketeer, then a shooting ground, and then another musketeer. So the second one will actually start with an extra level. Alright, this is going to be a big fight. One will probably lose. That's okay. This is going to be how we're going to end the stream. Because what time is it? Pretty sure we need to... Yeah, we are at our time. We got to wrap this up. So, we're gonna jump in and try this fight. Let's go ahead and keep summoning up some drones. You do nothing. So you can move on to mountains. It eats a lot of movement. But I will have to do that in a second here. Got neutral behind us too. So if I take this dude, move him right over here. And then what I can do is I can attack with this other stack. Oh, wait, hold on. Cast a spell. Okay, so we got 2 armies of 6, but the spy drones are not really terribly impressive. It'll be against 9, but they'll also have a city. On the other hand, it doesn't look like there's any walls. So we'll manual combat. We will lose units, but that's okay. Wow, it is impressive. It's too bad there was no fight with actual walls for you to see. I mean, just a few barricades here and there, but the walls, like, especially the stone ones, are incredibly impressive. Alright, so they get to move first. They're mostly just going to keep up their defenses through their very shoddy barricades. What stuff we got? Axeman, Deep Guards, Forge Priest. I don't think there's, like, really much in the way of AoE, so I think it's probably safe for me to do something like... Because I can't shoot anyone right now. I could blow up some barricades, but the barricades aren't you know, full walls. So I'm gonna move up both of my my trebs as frontal as possible, so they'll be able to shoot next round. The swordman will come and just provide a little bit of flanking, just to make sure nothing weird happens. Same thing with the boar. These guys won't have cover against range attacks. On the other hand, it'll be hard for anything over there to really truly get into range. Spellcasting. Oh, I have no mana left because I just summoned another one of those spy drones. Not that I have much in the way of combat spells anyway. Amon could cast some root spears on someone. Actually, probably a good idea. Let's do some long range attacks. We'll mostly focus on the right flank. Do some damage. He didn't get slowed. He resisted that, but that's okay. I can get into, say, cover over here with this musketeer. The Brew Brother should probably brew someone up right away. And we'll have Miss Carsonell come over this way. Take the buff. Oops. And then come over here where she's still going to be safe. She doesn't really have good cover yet, but that's fine. Pony Rider will also come this way. Spy drone. Another spy drone. Again, they should be fine. I'll come over here. But mostly we're going to focus on one side. These are technically barricades. I don't know if they'll give them cover or not, but we'll give it a try. Alright, do your worst, dwarves. Guardian Flames. ×2. Oh, which healed this person up. Oh, right, because I did the roots. Alright, so what does the Guardian Flames do on him? 40% protection from fire, and the melee attacks deal 2 fire damage. So you're saying I should kill that one first, from range. It's got a shield, which is a little bit annoying. We're not going to do quite as much damage, but... And it's armored up. Shield only affects front facing. We could actually get it to turn. It's going to sacrifice the swordman. They're only elves. They don't really count. So we can hit it here, force it to turn. Oh, but it's defending, so the shield will take effect regardless? That might be true, actually. Yeah. Well, maybe not. Wait, our trebuchet actually leveled up. I didn't realize these gained experience points. I guess the crew of them do. Oh, yeah, that's pretty good. And we should be able to kill it. We will take a fair amount of damage back, though. Still, they're only boars. They're tier 1 units. They're super disposable. Did we actually kill it, though? We didn't, and we have to. Because it can still do maximum damage. At 3 hit points, I'm guaranteed to do at least 3. Zap. Okay. She's a bit exposed now, though. Musketeer could come out and take a shot at someone. I don't like the cover. Anyway, let's stay far enough away from the battle that there's not really much of a risk to this unit. We'll have the Brew Brother come over here. Everything's kind of going to be out of range, but it'll be ready to help out later. Pike Square. No! I think the Pony Rider might just stay where he is. The disposable spy drone's going to come here just to provide cover for the trebuchets. And likewise, it's going to come over here, just like be a body in the way. So we could cast... No, we can't. We don't have any mana. But I was going to say, I don't think I'd want to. I think I want to get up and do some ranged attacks. Oh, I can drop a heal on something. Well, I can't quite reach, so never mind. Might as well put some token damage down on something. First strike, and we'll retaliate twice because of the first strike. That's unpleasant. Let's move here, just armor up. Okay. I mean, we should win, but I'm trying to minimize how much I lose. Alright, there go the boars, which is fine. Oh, that's where my other unit is. Okay, hopefully I can drop a heal on him. Or it. Nope, dead. We'll take some flanking damage over here. That's nice. Right, is there any way we could kill it? Now we get the line of sight penalty, so that's no good. I think we'll hit the Forge Priest. Get a flanking bonus on it anyway. Again, only for the first attack, but the trebuchets only get 1 attack. So it hardly matters. I move to something like this. I can get off both attacks. It's possible that I can kill it in 1 shot. Kind of unlikely, but we'll give it a go. No, that's not going to be enough. Which is really unfortunate because it might just turn around and get healed. Forge Priest has got too many hit points to 1 shot this way. Makes me very sad. Deep Guard over here. Oh, we're gonna have to melee this one. Oh, we get a flanking shot here. From the Musketeer. Please do that. Plus, it'll turn him. So that way, my Brewmasters can just finish this fool off. Actually, with a ranged attack, technically. Nice. Okay, very good. We can get a nice double attack charge on this Dwarf Prospector. We'd probably lose the cavalry after that, but that's a ton of damage. Actually killing the unit, which is great. And what I'm actually going to do is just run interference of the Spy Drone. The Spy Drone can't do any real damage. But it can armor up and prevent them from getting at my cavalry. It's exactly what they're here for. We can charge in over here. But I think it might just make more sense to take our musket shot. It's guaranteed to kill it. Spy Drone can have a 66% chance to kill the Deep Dwarf. And then we'll probably die. Boom! Excellent. That makes me incredibly happy. Meanwhile, I think our Crusher is actually going to have to run over in this direction. because there's still a lot of bodies around there. Okay. Big fight. Oh, look at that spy drone. I forgot that they explode. Uh-oh. Oh, he just ignored the spy drone completely. Took like an attack for opportunity, but it was hardly any meaningful damage. We can get a decent charge here. There will be a retaliate, which is unpleasant. Ah, much better. This charge, he's got overwhelm, which screws pikemen up. Very nice. And now I feel pretty secure doing this. I think we'll kill it in one shot. Oh, we didn't! Just too little. Oh, that means a lot of extra damage, which is unpleasant. I'm going to move the spy drone up here and put it on defense. Again, mostly to protect things, but also to get it out of radius of my other dudes in case it gets exploded. Can't really heal anyone, so I may as well just move up here. And fire at the Forge Priest. Battle's definitely won now. I'm quite happy I didn't lose my trebuchets either. Dead? Dead. I'm gonna... Oh, if I do that... I don't know, I'll still be in range. Take a shot. Oh! There's not even any line of sight issues. Perfect! Practically perfect in every way. Miss Carsonell, the Armless, we're gonna have you scooch up to around here, and I think that will give you a line of sight free attack over here. Slightly out of range. Why don't you just go and charge then? You'll do more damage. The counterattack does nothing. Get up in his face. Finish him off. Brew Brother over here. So there's only one enemy left. There's a range penalty. Actually, I guess if we go here, we still only get one shot, but no range penalty. And some XP, that's always nice. And turn. So he might kill the spy drone. Nope, he ran away. Took 10 points of flanking damage from running. That's amazing. We're going to come over here and just chuck cleavers at you. Done! The city is ours. Sorry we lost some units, but nothing that hurts in any way whatsoever. We lost one spy drone. The musketeer does suck a little bit to lose it. We lost one boar and an elf. Who cares about an elf? Tier 1 unit anyway. Boom! And that city was undefended. So now that we've claimed the city, we can choose to absorb it into our empire, which will increase empire happiness for 10 turns. We could raise it to the ground, which is evil. We could also plunder it, which takes twice as long as raise, but gives us a ton of money and mana. Or we can migrate over to the Halflings, which is also an evil act, but makes my empire happy. Migrating it to Halflings is pretty cool, although they're going to hate this landscape. On the other hand, if I combo it with Suppressed Nature, I think it's going to be okay, except for the fact that it needs 40 freaking mana to do it. Now, I don't have to migrate it now. I can migrate it whenever I want. So I think for now, we're just going to absorb this Dwarven city into our empire. We need a slave race anyway, right? Dwarves are basically our height, but they're like much stockier and stronger. So that's probably pretty good. And we can now start to produce golems, which are awesome. Cannons are even more awesome. Flame cannons, juggernauts. The high-tech stuff is really good. Oh yeah, solid engineering is another thing we may have wanted to do before we started building our machine units, but there we go. Might be a good idea actually to get some more combat spells for our main character. On the other hand, she's just pretty deadly with a bow right now, so I'm not going to complain too much about that. You know, we could just get stuff that makes our units cheaper and more effective. Meanwhile, it might not be a bad idea to run a unit back over here. But this will bring us to the end of the stream. Thank you everyone who came out. I hope everyone had a really good time. I really enjoy this game, Age of Empires 3. You know, I definitely endorse it. I think it's fantastic. It's like, I'm sad that I haven't been able to make enough time in my schedule to play more of it. It's a great combination of empire building plus tactical warfare plus role-playing. And it's just really, really well done. The depth of characteristics, the number of monsters, like, we barely scratch the surface of gameplay when you start to look at some of the monsters and things that are out there. And the different strategies you can take up. And especially every race plays quite a bit differently because of a variety of different things. Every class plays quite a bit differently. So it's a pretty good setup. I want to thank GOG.com for sponsoring this live stream. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a short break, And I'm actually going to move over to my main channel, twitch.tv/Quill18. So if anyone wants to join me over there, we're going to follow up on some subscriber stuff, or we're going to do a poll. I'll poll my subscribers and see what they want us to do for the next hour or two. We'll just do a bit more of a casual, relaxed end of stream sort of party good timeness. But that'll be it for Age of Wonders, and that'll be it for the twitch.tv/GOGcom channel. Again, do make sure to follow both GOGcom, but also myself. Definitely would appreciate it quite a bit if you do that. And anyway, I'll be flipping over to the other channel, and we'll see you there in a few minutes. Cheers, people. Twitch.tv/Quill18. Thank you. Bye-bye.